In this video, I want to talk about membership sites. Now, membership sites are also known as subscription sites. And a membership site has content that's only available to members, obviously. And this can be either written content, videos, audios, or a combination of all. And some sites have different levels of membership where access to certain content is limited. So how do you get started creating a membership site? Well, first of all, you want to research your niche to make sure that there's a demand for a membership site. Now, if you're already selling info products to a niche and you have a mailing list, then you stand a better chance of successfully launching a membership site because you know that there already is an audience for it. You can host a membership site online, or you can have a subscription mailing list where you send out information to members in return for a monthly fee. When it comes to having a platform for your membership site, there are two that I recommend. Both of them have free and paid for components. And the first one is WordPress using the Amember plugin. WordPress you can install here from wordpress.org. Or if you've got a hosting plan that includes cPanel and either Fantastico or Softalicious, you should be able to install WordPress from within your control panel. Then you want to get the Amember plugin, which you can read about here at amember.com. There is a free version which you can install from within the WordPress dashboard. But it's worthwhile getting the paid-for version because it does come with a lot more features. Unfortunately, by the time you watch this video, I suspect their Christmas sale will be over, but it is actually quite reasonably priced anyway. The other combination I recommend is Joomla, which you can read about here from joomla.org. And again, you may be able to install this from within your control panel. Joomla is similar sort of thing to WordPress. It's a content management system and it's open source. And again, it is free. It's a bit more complicated and clunky than WordPress though. And if you decide to use Joomla, then you also want to use this plugin, which is Account Expiration Control, otherwise known as AEC. And you can get this from within the Joomla extensions directory. It used to be free, but sadly you have to pay for it now. But it is a very good full-featured membership site plugin. The important thing to bear in mind is whatever platform you start out with, you should stick with it because it's very difficult to change to a different platform once you've got your membership site set up, principally because all of your members will then have to re-enroll and resubscribe, and you'll find that a lot of people won't. So you'll lose a lot of membership if you decide to change platforms. So have a look at the different platforms out there. There are others in addition to these two combinations, although these are probably the most popular two. And whatever you decide to do, stick with it because it's very difficult to change afterwards. So how do you go about getting content for your membership site? Well, there are several different ways. First of all, and probably the most common way, is you can create it yourself. Or you can outsource it. You can get someone who's an expert on the subject to create it for you. Another good way of getting content for your membership site is PLR content. However, a word of caution here, if you are going to use PLR content, you should rework it or repurpose it to make it unique. You don't want to have something that somebody can find for free elsewhere on the internet. You obviously want to make sure that they can only get access to this content on your membership site in return for becoming a member. Now, retaining members can be a problem when you have a membership site because you find that some people will sign up and they'll have a look around your site, and then after they've seen everything that's on there, they'll simply stop their subscription and leave. So a good way to retain members is to give new members a tour of the site and show them around, because they might not be aware of all the features of the site. They might go to your site for a specific purpose, just look at that, and then not bother to look at the other content. So you want to show them around to keep them interested. You could also offer a free gift or a welcome pack so that people feel obligated to keep their membership going. You should also upload new content to your membership site regularly, at least every month, because then it gives people a reason to come back to your website over and over again. Something else that you should do is have a forum on your membership site. And quite frankly, I think every membership site should have a forum, because this gives members a reason to come back to your site more often. Another good way to retain members is to make it a reference or an authority site. And another way that you can do it is to have different payment plans. And you can have a discounted rate for longer subscription periods, and that will help you to retain members for longer. All right, let's look at some best practices when it comes to having a membership site. First of all, you want to make sure that you only provide quality content, and it must scream value for money. It must be something that people are not going to be able to get for free somewhere else. Having different levels of membership can be good as well. Some membership sites operate this sort of system where you have free basic membership, where you get access to information that isn't perhaps the most up to date, but it gives them an idea as to what's on the site. And then you have gold, silver, and bronze levels, with each one having a different amount of access to different parts of the site. So you have an incentive for people to sign up to the most expensive part of the site because they get access to more stuff, obviously. But if you do that, you want to make sure that the more expensive levels offer something that members can't get anywhere else. That's very important. Now, bear in mind, it takes time to make a membership site successful. You'll find that the membership will grow slowly over time. And of course, a lot of people unsubscribe. And so it does take some time. It's not something that's going to be an overnight success. But once you have built it up, then you're going to have a recurring income coming in month after month after month. So there you go. Here's some tips on starting your own membership site.